Hi students, we come to the last part of Laplace transform, that is the application of Laplace transforms. We are studying the vibrations of a spring or motion of a spring. Spring, you just think of a spring in your ball pen. Generally nowadays you are not using. In a ball pen you find some spring, right? Spring actions, etc. You take a spring, steel spring, attach a support hanging, which is hanging downwards, right? Let a body B, the weight of weight W is attached to the spring, right? It is attached to the spring, right? At the lower end of the spring. Take a spring, fine, steel spring hanging downwards. A body B is attached to the lower end of the spring. Okay. ಇದು equilibrium position ಆದರೆ see after some compression or stretching you are reaching equilibrium position, right? And there is no motion, steady ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು equilibrium position. Okay, so let the body be brought to equilibrium position. ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ ತಂದು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು. ಆಮೇಲೆ how to describe the motion of the body ಇದು, right? Motion of the body you have to describe by a differential equation. ನೋಡಿ, let t be the time in seconds. Let t be the time in seconds. Okay, after some initial momentum they assume ಮಾಡಿ, and x is a distance measured either positive downwards. If you are stretching the spring, stretch ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, if you are pulling, you pull and release. If you are stretching or compressing, either you compress or stretch. In any case, there is a motion of the spring. So what is x? X is a distance measured either positive downwards or negative upwards. Then ಮೇಲೆ ತಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ negative upwards. Suppose it is moving up, negative upwards. I repeat. Let t be the time measured in seconds after some initial moments, and x be the distance measured either positive downwards or negative upwards. Okay, negative upwards. From where? From the equilibrium position. ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸಪೋಸ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಈಕ್ವಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇದು. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ due to stretching or compressing, either stretching or compressing, the force exerted on the spring, it is given by k into x of t. K into x of t. X of t ಅಂದರೆ x ಅಂದರೆ distance at time t multiplied by k. K is known as Hooke's constant, where k is Hooke's constant. These things you are studying in physics, right? Hooke's constant, you are studying retarding force exerted, right? All these things you study in physics. Probably you may be in a better position to speak about Hooke's constant, etc. Okay, so let me restrict myself to Laplace transform. After we write the differential equation of the motion of the spring, then we are going to solve the differential equation by using Laplace transform method. These are applications of Laplace transforms for the vibrations of the spring or motion of the spring. Therefore, rest of the things which you discuss on the way here, in between, all these are brought from your physics topics. I'll just make a mention of that. Not going to the details of Hooke's constant or impressed force, etc. Okay, I repeat. The force exerted upon the spring due to stretching or compressing, according to Hooke's law, it is k into x of t, where K is the Hooke's constant. Fine? Okay. In addition to this, right, in addition to this force which is exerted on the spring, there may be a retarding force due to the resistance of the medium in which the motion takes place. There may be a retarding force due to the resistance of the medium in which the motion takes place. This retarding force is given by B into x dash t. X of t is a distance ಆದರೆ covered in t seconds. X dash t ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರ derivative velocity ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? Rate of change of displacement ಆಯಿತು, isn't it? It's the velocity into b ಆಯಿತು, b into x dash t. I repeat, in addition to the force you have discussed here, right, there may be a retarding force, an additional force due to the resistance of the medium, right, in which motion takes place. This force is given by b into x dash t, where b is a constant. Actually, while studying the motion of the spring, this constant b is to be determined experimentally. It has to be determined experimentally for the medium where the motion takes place, in which motion takes place. So b is to be studied experimentally. However, we are not going to study it experimentally here. If at all this force is there, retarding force is there, this value will be given to you. That's all. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಿ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಟಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, right, which are there in the syllabus, the problems which we are going to discuss in the syllabus, I remember that this retarding force is not present. Retarding force is not present ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, the force of the spring due to the weight of the body. The force of the spring due to the weight of the body is given by W by G into x double dash t, where W is the weight of the body, G is the acceleration due to gravity. G is the acceleration due to gravity. Fine. X double dash t and the second derivative ಇದು the acceleration ಬರ್ತದೆ. x of t displacement ಆದರೆ x dash t velocity ಆಯಿತು, x double dash t acceleration ಆಯಿತು of the motion, right? Where G is the acceleration due to gravity. G is the acceleration due to gravity. Fine. Okay. What is this? The force of the spring due to the weight of the body is given by W by G into x double dash t. Okay. So you have K into x of t. K is the Hooke's constant. If the retarding force is present, then you will have a term with B into x dash t. And this obviously will have the force of the spring due to the weight of the body is there. This term will be there in the equation. W by G x double dash t. What is the differential equation of the motion of the body? What is the differential equation of the motion of the body? It is given by W by G into x double dash t plus B into x dash t. ಇದು ರಿಟಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್, ರೈಟ್? ಫೈನ್. ರಿಟಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟು ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ. ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ, right? It is a force exerted on the spring due to stretching or compressing. ಇದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ 0 ಉಂಟು. ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಡಿಷನಲ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ due to the motion of the support, right, or due to the presence of magnetic field, right, due to the presence of magnetic field or due to the motion of the support, there may be an additional vertical force here, which is given by the new impressed force. Impressed force, right? It may be due to the motion of the support, or due to the presence of magnetic field where the motion takes place. Due to the presence of magnetic field. Such a impressed force is given by W by G into F of t. If at all this impressed force is present, ನೀವಲ್ಲಿ WG and F of t ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. In your problem, if at all this is present, they will give the value of this itself. ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. What is W by G into F of t? This value will be given in the question. So no need to substitute here and get this separately. This itself will be given in the question. Okay. So I repeat. Suppose in addition to the story or discussed narrated here, if there is an additional vertical force due to the presence of magnetic field or due to the motion of the support, such a force is called impressed force. Impressed force is given by W by G F of t. If at all there is an impressed force, the equation of the motion is W by G x double dash t, same term idu, B into x dash t plus K into x of t equal to, if at all impressed force is there, the new impressed force is present, right hand side will be W by G F of t. W by G into F of t ಬರುತ್ತೆ RHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Fine? W by G into F of t. So your differential equation of the motion of the spring may be given by this one, equation number 1. Equation number 1 ಯಾವಾಗಂದ್ರೆ, if there is no impressed force, the additional vertical force, impressed force ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ right hand side 0. If there is impressed force due to what? Right? That is due to the motion of the support or due to the presence of magnetic field here. Due to the presence of the magnetic field. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ right hand side 0. ಇದ್ದರೆ right hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ W by G F of t. Okay? Fine? Okay. In most of the problem, the retarding force which you have mentioned, right? That is K into x of t. The force exerted upon the spring due to stretching or compressing. This force is in almost every problem we are discussing, it is absent. It is value 0 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಬಂದರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಹೋಯಿತು. ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಬಂದರೆ this term will vanish here. So in your differential equation you will have only first term and third term. ಈ ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ವ್ಯಾನಿಷ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In most of the problem we are discussing, we have this middle term absent. That's a favorable thing for you as far as calculation is considered. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಪ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. L of x double dash t out right, L of x dash t out right, L of x of t. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. If this force is not, retarding force is not there, middle term will be absent. Only two terms will remain. I think in most of the problem which we are going to discuss, this term is absent. One or two problems you are having impressed force. Of the 6 problems, maybe in 2 problems you are having RHS, W by G F of t. In 4 problems you will be having only 2 terms, first and third. RHS 0, middle term is absent. Okay? So this is the work we are going to take up here as far as application of Laplace transform is considered. Say our job is to calculate spring constant K. Hooke's constant ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, how to calculate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ. The spring constant K is calculated by using the relation Q equal to Kc. If a force of magnitude Q pounds stretches a spring, what is the distance? C feet. Is x equal to C. Stretches the spring C feet. Okay. C feet. If a force of magnitude Q pounds stretches the spring C feet, then the relation Q equal to Kc defines the spring constant K. right? Q will be known to you, C will be known to you, Q is known to you, C is known to you. You want to calculate K. K and the spring constant. It is obtained by using the relation Q equal to Kc. Right? ಈ relation use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. You are able to get the spring constant. Fine? Okay. Acceleration due to gravity G. We wish to use in feet per second square ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ 9.8 like that. G is acceleration due to gravity. We wish to use the units like this, 32 feet per second square. 32 feet per second square. Q equal to Kc defines spring constant K. Acceleration due to gravity is this. Okay, fine. Okay, today in this session we will just solve one problem under this, just one problem. Okay, I will look at the question. Question number 1. A spring is such that it would be stretched 6 inches by a 12-pound weight. Let the weight be attached to the spring and pulled down 4 inches below the equilibrium point. If the weight is started with an upward velocity, upward ಅಂದರೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಇದು -2 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ +2, ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ -2. ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ದ ಮೋಷನ್. ನೋ ಡ್ಯಾಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಡ್ಯಾಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಈ ಕೇಸಿಗೆ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ W/G into x double dash t. ಡ್ಯಾಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್, ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ. ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡ್ಯಾಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ 2 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, W/G ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಟಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೋಷನಲ್ಲಿ W/G ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಟಿ. ದ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ 2 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ 0. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ Q ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು Kc ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 pound weight, the W, Q is equal to 12 pound weight. Q equal to 12, right? 12 pound, ಅಥವಾ ಇದು W is equal to 12, fine. Q is equal to 12 pounds. C ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚಸ್ ಬೈ 6 inches ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. 6 inches ಅನ್ನು ಫೀಟಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಫೀಟಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6/12 feet, ಹಾಫ್ ಎ ಫೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಫ್. Q ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು Kc. Q ಅಂದರೆ Q ಅಂದರೆ 12, C ಅಂದರೆ ಹಾಫ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್? 12 into 2, 24. K is equal to 24. ಇದು ಒಂದಾಯ್ತು, ಫೈನ್. ಈಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 0, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ 0, ರೈಟ್? ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ 12 pound ವೆಯ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪುಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ರೈಟ್, 4 inches ಬಿಲೋ ದ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. 4 inches ಬಿಲೋ ದ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ 4 inches ಬಿಲೋ ದ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ವೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆಗ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗಿನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಉಂಟು ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 0 4 inches, ಅದು 4 inches ಅಂದರೆ 4/12 feet. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1/3 feet. ಇಂಚಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಫೀಟಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದ ವೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಅನ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿರೈವೇಟಿವ್, dy/dt. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ x dash t, ರೈಟ್? x dash t. ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, ರೈಟ್? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ x dash 0 at t0. ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು at t0. ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಅದು -2 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು, -2. ಸೊ ಇದು ಗಿವನ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ರೈಟ್? ವೇಟ್ Q ಅಂದರೆ 12 ಅಥವಾ W ಅಂದರೆ 12. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ 6 inches. C is 6 inches, 1/2 feet. So spring constant is calculated by using Q equal to Kc. Done. Initial conditions for an initial value problem required, right? At time 0, what is x displacement ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಅದು 4 inches below the equilibrium point ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು 4 inches ಅಂದರೆ 1/3 feet, right? 1/3 x dash 0 ಅಂದರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಕಾರಣ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ -2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ g, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ 32 feet per second square, then ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫೈನ್. The differential equation, the motion of the spring is here, w by g into x double dash t plus k into x of t equal to 0. So differential equation of the motion of the spring, motion of the spring is given by w by g, w ಅಂದರೆ weight ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 by g 32, g is 32 ಆಯ್ತಾ, into x double dash t plus k is spring constant, you have calculated 24, k is 24 into x of t is equal to 0 ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈ coefficient of x double dash t ಇದು 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದು. if you want to make it 1 is the coefficient, multiply by the reciprocal of this, ಇದರ reciprocal ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿ 32 by 12 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿ. You multiply by 32 by 12. If you multiply by 32 by 12, what you are going to get here? 32 by 12 na multiply ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. You will get x double dash t here, the first term, x double dash t. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 34 by 12 na multiply ಮಾಡಿ 24 ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, 24 into 32 by 12, 12 2 times 32 into 2 64 ಆಯಿತು. 64 x of t ಇದು 64 x of t is equal to 0. This is going to be the differential equation of the motion of the spring. Fine. Your job is to solve this equation by using Laplace transforms. The equation number 1. Taking Laplace transforms. We are expert in using Laplace transform method on both the sides of 1, both the sides of equation 1. This L of x double dash t, 64 into L of x of t, fine, is equal to L of 0 0. What is L of x double dash t? Many times you have been using earlier. It is s square into L of x of t, right, minus s into x of 0 minus x dash 0. ಇದು L of x double dash t value ಇಷ್ಟು plus 64 into L of x of t is equal to 0. ಈಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ L of x of t, ಇದು s ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 64 into L of x of t is 2. What is x of 0? Initial condition. X of 0 is 1/3. X of 0 is 1/3. X dash 0 minus 2. Right? Minus 2 equal to 0. Fine. That is s square plus 64 into L of x of t. ಇಲ್ಲೆಂತಾಯಿತು minus s by 3 plus minus into minus plus 2 equal to 0. Take these two terms to the right. S square plus 64, that is into L of x of t. If you take it to the RHS, it's minus 2 ಆಯಿತು, ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, s by 3 plus s by 3 ಇಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು. Divide by the coefficient now. Divide by the coefficient. Therefore, L of x of t equal to minus 2 by s square plus 64. S square plus 64 plus 1/3 into 1/3 already unto s divided by s square plus 64 ಇಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು. You want to find x of t, the solution. What is x of t? X ಅಂದರೆ distance traveled by the spring. Motion of the spring is x at a time t. what is the position of the spring at any time t is x of t. x of t ಅಂದರೆ the position of the spring at any time t. Fine, position of the spring at any time t, that's fine. x of t ಅಂದರೆ L inverse minus 2 into L inverse of 1 by s square plus 8 square. 64 ಅಂದರೆ 8 square. Fine. Plus 1 by 3 into L inverse of s by s square plus 8 square 64. ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸೈನ್ ಕೆ ಟಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೈನ್ ಕೆ ಟಿಲಿ ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ 8 ಬೇಕು. ಕೆ 8 ಅಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ 8 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 8 ಮಾಡಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ 8 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 8 ಎಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 8 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಇದು 1/3 ಉಂಟು, ಇದು ಎಸ್ ಬೈ ಎಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಕೆ ಟಿ. ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಕೆ ಟಿ, ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ 8 ಕಾಸ್ 8 ಟಿ. ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ 8 ಉಂಟು, ಕೆ ಬೈ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೈನ್ ಕೆ ಟಿ. 2/8 ಅಂದರೆ 1/4 ಸೈನ್ 8 ಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1/3 ಕಾಸ್ 8 ಟಿ. Fine. What is this? It is the position of the spring at any time t. That is the answer we want. You are describing the motion of the spring, x of t. Describing the motion of spring. ಇದು ಸರಿ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? At time 0, what is the value of x ಅಂತ ನೋಡುವ. At time 0, sin 0 is 0, cos 0 1, ಇದು 1/3. x of 0 is 1/3. x of 0 is 1/3. You are able to check it, right? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸೈನ್ ಇರುವಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಸ್ ಇರುವಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಸನ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೈನ್ ಇರುವಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಇರುವಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್. ಆಗ ಇದರ ಡೈರಿವೇಟಿವಲ್ಲಿ 8/4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 8/4 ಅಂದರೆ -2. x dash 0 is going to be -2. x dash 0 is -2. You are able to get it. Okay. So what formula you got here is x of t. X ಅಂದರೆ distance covered by the spring. The motion of the body you can think of. The position of the spring ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. Position of the spring at time t. It's given by -1/4 sin 8t plus 1/3 cos 8t for the question number 1, for the problem 1. This is the answer you have to write. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, right? Application of Laplace transforms for the motion of the spring or vibrations of the spring, right, is only this much. First you have to write the differential equation of the motion of the spring. First ಬರೀಬೇಕು. You have to write differential equation of the motion of the spring. After writing the differential equation, then you have to take the Laplace transform and solve. It is an initial value problem because you are having initial conditions. X of 0 into x dash 0 into initial conditions are here. It is an initial value problem and we know how to solve an initial value problem. A spring problem is converted into an initial value problem. Initial value problem we know how to solve by using Laplace transforms. L of x double dash t, L of x of t, etc. etc. ಇದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಿಗೆ ಇದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. Of the 6 problems you have to cover, we have already covered one question. Another 5 are remaining. So I'll take it very, very slowly. Right? Maybe in one session I may take 1 or 2 problems at the most. So we will meet in the next session of the spring problems. Thank you.